Mic check. It's all happening. Justin Hunte, 9-second applause. Kendrick Squabble Up drop. Kendrick Squabbled Up dropped the video. Let's react to it. I haven't watched it yet. This is my first time looking at it. So I think it's been out for about an hour or so. I am still in scripting mode, and all these little interjections of new things to talk about, I'm really appreciating. There's a lot going on around this album. Obviously, I think it'll end up being the biggest album of the year. Projections, I think, are somewhere between 300 and 400 million. No lead up, no build up, no rollout, just a drop. That's pretty incredible. Squabble Up. This song is on pace to be #1 on Billboard. And so the timing of dropping this video can only help those numbers and the excitement around it. But let's take a look at this. Let's see what this Squabble Up video looks like. Okay, we got a chandelier. I don't know if everybody else sees this. It's the chandelier with a green background.
God knows.
Ooh, that's hard how they did that. I like that. All right, what we got? Big green room. Okay, what's happening here? Central Ave, Wilmington Ave, Long Beach, 3.5 miles. Okay. Got somebody dancing. All right, let's go. Kendrick, okay, he's right there. Got the blue hoodie on with the blue shoes. It's like the inverse of the pop-out outfit. The pop-out, he had the red hoodie on with the red, what were those? Nike Shocks? Are these Shocks again? I think they might be Shocks again. So he's got the Shocks on. The exact opposite of the pop-out. Okay, 8 seconds in, a lot to talk about.
I am reincarnated.
It's like she's got a tennis outfit on. Like a little mini tennis outfit. When I think of tennis players, I think of outfits like this. I wonder if this is like a Serena Venus Williams salute on the low.
I was stargazing. Life goes on, honey, and all my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli. Hot keep a horn on me.
What belt is that? Is that the same belt from the pop-out? Somebody let me know if he's wearing that same belt from the pop-out. I think he's wearing that belt on the cover of GNX. Let me know.
CIP ownership, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet.
It feels like a tennis outfit to me.
Nigga couldn't try me in it.
RJ, Mr.
Money pass, but I give him
Shout out to RJ, Mr. LA. Mr. LA, RJ. He was at the pop-out too. Another LA, fantastic LA artist.
Okay.
This guy right here, I thought this was YG for a second, but he's definitely shorter and rounder, so that's not YG. I wonder why these guys' eyes are blocked out.
Dilated. I got the money and the power, both gyrating. I feel good, get the fuck out my thighs. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walk in, walk out with the size. Man, don't let me know what the price. What the fuck?
What? Yo, Kendrick be so unbothered. Look at these flags right here. Okay, we got the African-American flags right here. Pan-African flags, African-American flag with Pan-African colors.
Got hits, I got bucks, I got new paper cuts, I got friends, I got foes, but they all sitting ducks. It is turf.
How to be more like Kendrick for dummies. So the last time in the Not Like Us video, they passed the Bible. This is still very minimalistic. This time he's got how to be more like Kendrick for dummies. So books at the forefront of his last 2 videos.
Finger cracking, double back like a deluxe. 50 deep, but it ain't deep enough.
That go.
Fuck a plea, there you go, beat him up.
His shirt got hyphy on the shirt. He's got hyphy on his shirt here. This is shout out to the Bay Area.
Money tree, and it grow throughout the month. Spit a loopy at the camera.
Yeah, there you go. Let's take a shot of it. Hyphy.
Yes, us. I feel good.
Look at this right here. This is what video vixens look like in the 90s. This is 90s video vixen right here. She could have been in the Pumps and the Bump video. This is before BBLs took over everything. Before we were making women in the lab. 90s video vixen.
Good, get the fuck out my
Hood Love. I feel like I've seen this before. Oh, where have I seen these rings before? I'm not sure. I've seen him before too. I'm not sure where I've seen him before.
thighs. Look good.
If you know who this is right here, let me know in the comment section.
but she don't got no ties. I walk in, walk out with us.
Oh, there's a squabble. Gotta have some squabble in the Squabble Up. 1 second applause.
Man, don't let me know what the prize.
There's the get back. There's the get back.
Squabble up. Squabble.
Oh, she got him for his belt. Word up.
Squabble up. Squabble up.
They go storm the bars right here.
Squabble up. Squabble up. Squabble up. Squabble up.
Wait, is this a Soul Train shout out? Soul Train. So for people who don't know, there used to be this show. Came on in the, I think, 70s. I think it started maybe late 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, probably 2000s. Shout out to Don Cornelius. 1 second applause. It's called Soul Train. And they would have this, one of these things you see on refrigerators where people have to make words. I think this is a Soul Train shout out right here. Looks dope. This is like that picture. I think everybody in the 90s, maybe early 2000s, definitely the 90s, I'm pretty sure the 80s had pictures like this. Oh, you go back. They had pictures like this, right? Sometimes you get them at the mall. They would have them at events. Sometimes, like, you know, at school dances that weren't necessarily the prom. Prom would have a version of this, but this is a very quintessential type of photograph from back in the day. And I think this is the Cuzzos. I'm not sure. But they were at the pop out too, for people who might not be familiar with the Cuzzos. I think this is them. No disrespect if it's not. But this is another throwback shot right here. Jesus Saves Gangsters 2. Jesus Saves. So we got Soul Train over here. We got the Cuzzos over here with a throwback shot, and Jesus Saves Gangsters 2. Okay. Omnia EST, a liquid. I wonder if they just told them to just put some words together, or if these words actually mean something. Let me know what you guys think. La Raza. La Raza. 1 second applause for La Raza. We got the essays in the house.
Funk baby rocking it. Queen pro.
She walking it right there, too.
What you want, 'cause I'm
right here. This one right here is walking it.
Work on the floor, let me know if you clocking it. Brody won't go, but I know that he pop.
Yo, Kendrick be looking so unbothered throughout this whole thing. The same thing in the Not Like Us video. Like, he is looking like he is serene, like he is unbothered, and the whole world is in the heat of conflict. From World War III to the rap Civil War, everything looks like it's nothing but anarchy, chaos, and conflict. And the 2 times we've seen Kendrick, even truthfully in the pop out, he did a pretty, composed, all things considered type performance. But in his visuals, this dude be looking unbothered.
It was worth tickets on sale till I silenced it. Pipe down, young, these some hoes.
What's this say? Nate Dogg. Shout out to Nate Dogg. I like what they're doing here. Is this the kid from oh my God, Men's Society? I think this is the kid from Men's Society. We'll see where this goes. In Men's Society, what was his name? Kane. Kane's girl had a son, and they're about to leave L.A., South Central. I think it was South Central. They're about to leave L.A. because things were getting hot. And this is this is the son. I think there's a scene where the son is he's riding a big wheel, and he looks like this, but it's at the very end of the movie. And it's really sad because Kane gets gunned down just like, I think it's moving day. And, while he's getting gunned down, the kid's playing outside, and he's like trying to save the kid. Like, I think that's what that says. Let's see what happens.
What the politics, bitch with him and some bitch in him. That's a lot of bitch.
I love that part. Bitch with him with some bitch in him. That's a lot of bitch. So I guess this is for Drake. Rest in peace. I guess that makes this line. That makes this Men's Society reference stand out. Let's see this.
Hit him, he got kids with him. My apologies.
Don't hit him, he got kids with him. My apologies. That line always, I love how it's plural. I think he's standing on that. He's not pulling back on that. The idea that Drake has more than one kid, in my opinion. I mean, that's how I take the bar. I could be wrong. I think he knows that's how a lot of people probably would take that bar, so perhaps it's intentional, but I don't think he's wavering on that at all. Yeah, this is this is the Drake part.
Don't hit him, he got kids with him.
Yeah, that's what this is, because it was a back shot of it was a back shot. It was a sign. It was a shot from behind the kid at the end of Menace to Society. It's crazy.
My apologies, ghetto child, he was blacky man.
With the smear and off.
He high, we outside, boy, they about to kill him off. Blacks on blacks, it's a fact.
It's a brick of raw. I love that part. It's my favorite line. What is this dog doing? Is this like police dog training? I don't know what this is.
This a brick of raw. Tell me why the fuck you niggas.
Is this a kid right here playing the controller? Let's take the pause. It's cute.
Rap, if it's fictional, tell me why the fuck you niggas fed if you criminal. Hey, Doc, can I get a drop? I'm like, nigga.
Yep, that's what he's doing. That's crazy. That's crazy. I like the image of that.
Nah, H-Bone Coon from the west side to synagogue.
It's a full moon, let the wolves out. I've been a dog.
I feel good, get the fuck.
Black Jesus? Is this Black Jesus? It's Black Jesus. Black Jesus took place in Compton. I think it's maybe more like Isaac Hayes. I guess it's Isaac Hayes. Is there a Moses line on this album? I gotta listen again. I feel like I heard a Moses line in there somewhere. I feel like I had three or four different aunts who had this exact picture in the house. Okay. I feel like I've been to friends' houses who had this picture growing up. This is very quintessential Black household artwork.
Got my thighs. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walk in, walk out with the size. Man.
Same thing. Look at this Black Panther right here. This is very 80s, early 90s household, Black household artwork. 1 second applause.
Oh, let me know what the prize. Squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up.
Compton Christmas Parade. 'Tis the season. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, everybody.
Squabble up.
And maybe that's what this is. Maybe this video itself is just a parade of different things that you see in Compton, different elements of Compton culture, mixed with California culture, West Coast culture, Bay Area hyphies in this, perhaps. You got a shout out to Menace to Society. I think that's what that looks like to me. I'm not sure what this green room looks like. I'm not sure what this is. I know that they use a lot of minimalistic type treatments in their PG Lang, like the commercials, the ads that they've done. They did one for Cash App, I think it was where it's like a really small window. They're on a balcony. There's like a dude with a blue hat on. Looks like he's probably from Compton, talking about coming up and losing money playing dice. And then Kendrick translate what he says to like some white guys talking about volatility in the marketplace and giving them investment tips. So a lot of the stuff that they do is very minimalistic around PG Lang. I think maybe that's part of a broader art direction, aesthetic that they have. And so this has given me that feeling. Not Like Us gave me that feeling. The classroom scene gave me that feeling. There's a scene where Kendrick is just sort of standing in a corner of a square, if it's like a wide shot. Outside of the stuff where they're in the city, a lot of the studio shots looked very minimalistic. Even the opening shot on Not Like Us, when they that follows this song, that follows the teaser for this song. That's a very minimalistic scene. I feel like they're carrying that aesthetic over. I'm not sure what this looks like, I'm not sure if there's some broader meaning there. Let me know if that's the case. But this is a crazy shot too. I do like this shot.
Squabble up.
Directed by Cal Maddock. Okay. Shout out to Squabble Up video. 9-second applause. Word up. I'm not sure if there's a lot of, I'm not sure what the broader depth might be to this. I think this lines up very well to the album. I think, I said I think that he literally recreated or made his own Machiavelli album, 7 Day Theory. There have been people who've said that they anticipated him going the Machiavelli direction. And so in my piece, I talked about, just the similarities between the albums and the album itself and the track list and how it's structured. That wasn't to take away from other people. I wasn't saying that I was the first person to think of the idea of Machiavelli, but most of the people who hypothesized that I saw that he might go in that direction, a lot of those conversations started up after the Not Like Us video with the bomb first on his hat being revealed and that very pockish opening to the video. But I wasn't, I'm just, my theory more so is like, oh, he really did just make Machiavelli. like all the features feel like the Outlaws, you know what I mean? So this feels like a lot of the themes that are coming up in the album. You know, this is a celebration of West Coast culture, celebration of Black culture, in my opinion. A lot of just references to things that were, you know, very, very at the core of what it is culturally out here. I mean, even this shot right here is like this right here. This looks like, you know, this is like the cover to Uncle Luke's album. Was it 2 Live Crew? I think 2 Live Crew has an album cover that's like this, where their head is between, you know, all these women's legs that are lined up. You know, this feels like that. Maybe I'm getting it wrong. Now, he's from Miami, but, you know, broadly speaking, I think it feels like a celebration of Black culture. You know, like this right here, for example. Where's the shot? There's a shot right here. There's that. There's that. Where's that? There's that. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh, well, either way. This guy on the bike right here, he's got the hyphy on. This African-American flag right here. I'm not sure what these balloons are doing. I'm not sure what these balloons are doing here. But I like it. I think it, you know, it feels like where PG Lang is creatively, aesthetic-wise. It'll be interesting to see what other tracks get videos going forward. But I like this. I think it's a fun video. I think the track is going. You know, I was incredulous on my live stream with Curtis King about, I'm not sure what the hits are going to be off of this. And I was wrong. It looks like the whole thing is a hit. So 1 second applause to being wrong. You know, and Squabble Up looks like it's going to be number 1, I think, from early reports that I've seen. There's 5 songs. I think the first 5 spots on the Billboard Hot 100 are going to be Kendrick Lamar. Squabble Up, TV Off, Hey Now, Say Now. What's another one? What's the other one I saw? I can't remember. Can't remember what the other one I saw. But definitely those 3 are positioning themselves to be at the top of the charts. He only has 12 songs on the album. And, you know, I think there's a lot of, in the streaming era, there's certain things that people do, right? Certain things, like you have shorter songs and longer albums, like more tracks on the albums and shorter songs. It makes it so people play the songs more often. You know, but this is a very concise album. To be in position to chart so well. Like if you got 5 songs in the first 5 and you only have 12, like nearly half the album. Right. So there's a lot of buzz, a lot of energy around this. I really like what's going on. I also really appreciate how Kendrick is still so unbothered. This song right here has so many quotes in it, so many quotables. And, you know, the one that's stuck in my head at the moment is blaps on blaps on blaps. This is a brick of raw. Because I think that this really captures the energy of this album. You know, it's a cultural thing. It's a universal thing. It's a unifying project. This is a project that where he looks back at his, you know, his journey in a lot of different ways. And in a weird way, I wonder if this signals the end of an era. Not that he's going to retire, but I wonder if it signals an end of an era. You know, he talks about how he wants to get into business now, for example. You know, this made me really look at his catalog a little bit differently. Like maybe he's been sort of chasing Tupac the whole time from how, you know, just how his albums sort of sit in the marketplace. And I just never realized it. Maybe I'm just reaching and that's not even a thing. But I really think he remade Machiavelli like almost down to the track list, you know, made some detours, of course, put his own flavor on it. But this is a very exciting time. And let me know what you guys think about this video. Let me know what you guys think about this album. I'm digging it. I'm still scripting. I've got a very busy week, actually. I've got to submit my year-end list to Revolt this week. So this will be, I have to be very efficient in the next few days before I leave town for Thanksgiving. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments section. My name is Justin Hunt. Like, subscribe to the channel, follow at The Company Man on everything. It's all happening.
Justin Hunt is here, it's all happening. Justin Hunt is here, it's all happening. The mathematical breakdown of this mighty game of rap we in. It's boom bapping. Systematical culture views us radical, it's all happening. Shaking hands and dapping it. Life through the lens of hip hop, from trip hop to yes, y'all, you don't stop, you don't stop. Justin Hunt is here, it's all happening. It's all happening, yes, it's all happening. Justin Hunt is here, it's all happening. It's all happening, yes, it's all happening.